Welcome back to MLB Central, presented by Hyundai. Injury is a part of this sport, and when they affect a race or a personal accomplishment, they sting a little bit more. Marc Feinsand, good morning to you, and that is the case with Josh Jung. So unfortunate. We all sort of cringed when he held his thumb after that line drive. He'll undergo thumb surgery on that left thumb, out 6 weeks. Strongly considered to be the front runner for Rookie of the Year. That's going to be far more challenging now.
Yeah, first half all-star season for him. I would say he was a prohibitive front runner, but now this opens it up. Gunnar Henderson,
who's been awesome, by the way.
Both those guys really have a shot to, to have a big end of the season and seize that award. Look, Jung could still walk away with it, depending on how the two of them do. But I would say right now, Gunnar Henderson, 19 home runs, 51 RBIs, 808 OPS. He actually has a higher WAR than Jung. So I think he certainly is the guy who could capitalize on this and take home that AL Rookie of the Year award.
You saw his face right there. He knew something was wrong. The 6 weeks timetable leaves open the possibility that he returns in the regular season, right? Who gets the bulk of the work at third, do you think?
I think Ezekiel Duran gets most of the time there. It's nice when you lose your all-star third baseman and you've got a guy who can step in with an 800 OPS and 14 home runs.
It's the story of the Rangers, isn't it?
It's not like they're reaching for somebody with no experience or who hasn't been around this year. And so, they're hoping that Duran can step in there and fill the void until Jung is back.
It is a left hamstring strain. Meanwhile, for Carlos Rodon, and with the loss last night, the Yankees moved to 5.5 games back of that wild card in the American League. How long are we talking for Carlos?
Well, they say it's a minor hamstring strain. Who knows what that means?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Right, that could be 10 days. He could go throw off a bullpen mound and still feel it grab at him a little bit. So it's one of those tricky things. You have to let it heal or those things come back. The interesting thing is, you'd say initially, well, this is the number 2 starter. It's a huge hit for a team that's 5.5 games out of a playoff spot. But Rodon hasn't been very good for them. He's only made 6 starts. You see right there, a 7.33 ERA. He's walking a ton of people. He hasn't gotten through 6 innings in a start yet. So it's not like he came back and was lighting the world on fire and all of a sudden they lost him. Randy Vasquez, likely to take his spot in the rotation. 3 starts in the big leagues this year with a 1.17 ERA. So he's shown the ability to do it at the big league level. Obviously, doesn't have the track record that Carlos Rodon has, but the Yankees have a mountain ahead of them here.
I think the common thought is, how are we going to get through a 5 or a 7 game series in a postseason series without Carlos Rodon? Aaron Boone had some comments. He said there was debate that he definitely wants to pitch. He does not want to go on the injured list. He feels like he can pitch through it. I always just wonder, Mark, is there an element of this that's precautionary just because they need him if they get into October and want to go the distance?
Yeah, I think this is a case of a team protecting the player from himself. I'm sure Rodon would have wanted to take the ball 5 days from now, but hamstrings are one of those things. You push off the wrong way, you land the wrong way, and it's going to get worse than it is now. So I think the thought process is get him on the IL, let him miss, 10 days, 15 days, whatever it may be, get him back healthy and strong and ready for the stretch run.
It will be interesting to see what the workload looks like in the next week or couple weeks. Marc Feinsand with the very latest. Thank you so much.